champion. Are you number one? We can fit on me on. Girl, you're bad, you are me champion. Me no see no one again in the competition.
Hey, my name is Jeff and welcome back to the podcast.
It is I, like Jeff, with breaking news.
Breaking news.
Fresh news. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. Okay, he broke the pandemic laws. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What is his name again? Hancock, whatever.
Matt Hancock.
Yeah, Matt Hancock has resigned for breaking the pandemic guideline rules. Mm-hmm. Wait, the son doing what? Hey, my dude! We said 7 rounds. No, he went 2.5 rounds.
No, not even a round. They got him kissing. That's what they got him. They didn't let him finish.
Why people like this? Why are you blocking Mr. Hancock?
Imagine his name.
Wow.
Do you know what? Why people like this?
Imagine his name. The Hancock blocked him.
Wow.
That's his name. His name is Hancock.
Oh my God.
So if y'all haven't heard, or if you don't know, Matt Hancock, who was the Secretary of Health in the UK, has resigned like 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, because he has been caught.
You don't catch him.
We don't catch him.
We don't catch him.
We don't catch him.
He's been caught breaking the COVID rules he himself set in place for the people.
That's fucked up, and that's fucked up, and fucked up.
Imagine.
And he was breaking them to go and get some pum pum.
And he said, no getting pum pum outside
the person you are living with. So even people were like in a couple, but they were living apart, could not even see each other. No physical contact, no nothing. But he is leaving his family to go get pum pum somewhere else with no remorse. See this guy.
Why like this? Why?
I think he's actually getting in the same level as Derrick Jackson now. He's been Derrick Jackson on this one. Yeah, definitely.
Wait, word of the day.
Thank you. Word of the day. So, word of the day. What is it?
Muchacho. Muchacho.
Word of the day of muchacho. Oh, muchacha. We don't discriminate here.
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Yeah, and what about for people, non-binary people? What do we say? Muchach.
Funke.
We say muchach because we don't know what comes after fit. Or O.
Oh, okay.
We say muchach.
Muchach. With question mark.
With question mark. So you actually copy it as you go. So, welcome back to the podcast. And today we were actually thinking about talking, first of all, of Matt Hancock, as you may have heard. Yeah. And from that point forward, we're just gonna...
We'll see what happens.
We see what happens.
Yeah.
We see what happens.
Hey, we're here. See, I don't know, this guy, why did they catch him? Why? The guy was exercising fundamental right, for the fundamental human right to break the law you placed.
I think the reason why this story became so big is because the guy was actually the one who voted those stringent laws that kept people indoors, locked down. They couldn't move. And he was the one voting those laws, right?
Imagine.
And it turns out it was one rule for the people, the average Muzuzu.
Wow.
The average Muzuzu, the common spirits, the pariahs, and one rule for him. So he could actually break his COVID laws to go and have his affair or whatever he was doing.
With his
his aide. Why? Imagine the dynamic of power. Right now, I put my feministic hat on.
Hey!
Yes, queen! Yes, queen! Yes, queen!
Think about the dynamic of power.
It's so pink. I can see
She was his aide, so she was under him. He had the power in the relationship.
So he was on top.
Oh my God! Wow!
The camera doesn't show that. We just got a film.
I saw the video.
Really? Is that a video?
There's a video.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
About the whole...
Yeah, there's a video. I saw the video first of all.
About the bang thingy.
There was a video.
Oh, hell. Yo, you have to show me that. I haven't seen the video.
I don't know. I saw the video first. I didn't get it. Then I just scrolled off. Then I saw it on CNN. Oh, something with... I was like, what's going on?
Actually, the first thing I saw was the photo where they got caught in his office.
There's one in the office.
Yes, there's a photo of him in his office with his aide.
No, there's a video.
So there's more.
Hey, there is more.
There's more. So Matt Hancock is a gift that keeps on giving.
Please.
And
Mr. Hancock.
His name says it all.
Muchacho.
Muchacho. No, but personally, I feel like what makes this case even worse, just like the Derrick Jackson case, is like it's the kind of people who put themselves on a certain pedestal and they actually apply or create a situation for others that is not good.
Actually.
And at the same time, they are above that. They are above that law. The law that they are putting for other people themselves.
The law doesn't apply to them. Because we are just common spirit and they live in another dimension.
Exactly. And that is the problem, because as human, usually, how we distinguish what's good or bad is by evaluating fairness. It's actually easy to know what something is good or when something is bad when you can judge a situation of being unfair. If a situation you perceive it as being unfair, then you can decide that it's a good situation or a bad situation. In that case, it's obviously unfair.
It is.
Because one of the laws, if you all don't know, in the UK is the country that has one of the most stringent COVID lockdowns and rules. I think it's UK and Australia.
Yeah, New Zealand.
Belgium also is kind of fucked up. But
Belgium?
Yes, Belgium. I don't know how it is now, but when the COVID was big, they actually had a lockdown and they were not allowed to see anybody except one person that does not live in the household. So if you live alone, you're only allowed to see one person. So if you have two parents, you have to choose whether it's dad or mom. If you have a boyfriend and two parents, you have to choose between them or the boyfriend. If you have a friend you're doing some business with, then yeah, it is what it is. And that's how it was. And if they catch you breaking those laws, you have to pay all the way up to 4,000 euros.
4,000?
Yes.
How much is people's salary?
Yes.
Think
about it.
Paid?
Not only that, imagine with COVID, a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Which even makes it worse to have to pay that money. That in the UK, there is an example of a guy who actually got arrested. He got arrested because he went to visit his girlfriend to get some action, to get what Matt Hancock was getting from his aide.
Imagine.
Can you imagine? And they arrested him, mani militari.
They
took him out like a thief. He went to hide in the bathroom. They true story. They broke the door. The police broke the door, climbed up, collected the guy like a thief.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just because he wanted to see his girlfriend.
Police, you people too. What's your problem? I know you people are human like us.
I wanted to become a policeman officer as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you. You look like them.
I want to defend my community.
What
I want to help
the Trump supporter community.
Protect and serve. That's the motto. Protect and serve. I want to protect my neighborhood. I want to make it safer. I want This
is why next Friday we're having a new guest. Not because of you. Yeah, not because of you. Because this Friday, people, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a special guest. VIP MVP special guest. Arriving with parachute superhero landing. He coming like a wrecking ball. Nobody's ready for this.
Nobody's ready for this, actually. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
You all don't know, but stay tuned.
Yes,
and
stay tuned.
You can stay tuned by following us on Instagram.
Yes.
Our Instagram is actually my name is Jeff Podcast. No space, no underscore, just in one word. My name is Jeff Podcast. You can also follow us on Twitter at MNIJ Podcast.
Yeah.
Or drop an email. Podcast. My name is Jeff @gmail.com.
So I'm doing controlling the. Okay, I haven't been controlling.
We fired you.
You're fired.
Right? Last episode we fired you because you are so horrible. And lucky for us, we actually found this one social media guru. I like to say social media guru because the person got you the Midas touch. The Midas touch. When it comes to social media, posting stories, timeline, Midas touch. Everything is so perfect.
I haven't had a thing. There's an earthquake here.
Yeah, you don't know. You have been replaced. You lost your spot.
Replacement jutsu.
Yes, replacement jutsu. Because we're not doing your job.
This one good for Friday.
Friday should be late.
Yeah,
So you're probably gonna listen to this one on Friday because it's gonna come out the Friday we're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So if there's no more episode from us after that, just know you were all there.
This might be our last episode.
This might be our last episode. So
people, bear with us.
Bear with us.
Our sponsors, you can still put money out.
Now is the time. Now is actually. Maybe we're not gonna die. Maybe we're gonna be beaten. So we'll need money to go to the hospital. See how it works. See how it's working. See how it's working.
Oh my God.
Maybe we need the money to go to the hospital. So sponsors, do not give up on us. Don't.
There is hope. Even though we have one eye, we can still promote.
Yes. Yeah. So Matt Hancock,
That guy.
what's your take on it?
But I want to clap for that guy first of all. See the
What?
guy, the video when I saw him grabbing. Hey,
You saw him?
that was grabbing him.
Really? I haven't seen the video though. Why haven't I seen the video?
You will learn with your Gucci glasses, fake.
See, this is Gucci. Why are you gay?
You missed everything. The guy was grabololo.
Hey,
I was like,
that's interesting.
why are they showing somebody grabbing in the news?
Yeah.
So I just brushed it up. I'm like, this guy got mad skills though.
On what news was it? Was it CNN?
I think so.
Yo, CNN do people dirty, right? You heard the story of this one guy, just to as an aside. What's his name? Jeffrey Toobin.
I don't know.
He was the analyst on the political show or something. And in October last year, they were having a Zoom call.
Oh yeah!
Yo, CNN is...
No, it's not CNN. It's that lady. That lady didn't...
No. The lady worked for CNN. It's not CNN.
But
She works for CNN. She's the face of CNN.
But still, that lady didn't buy. Why have to mention the whole...
They have to say it. They have to say
The guy is right in front of you. If it was Uno reverse, the guy said it to her.
Yeah. It should serve him well. Yeah.
No, but so the guy was caught doing
what?
his own experimenting with he's doing it right.
Soapy.
But the thing was, he was doing his break. What did you do your break?
Okay.
He was doing his break. So he's allowed to do it. He wasn't doing it on live TV.
For those who don't understand what we're talking about, the guy was actually caught
touching himself.
To put it like that.
In the right place.
He was caught touching himself.
Yeah.
So the way that happened, they were having a Zoom call.
Yeah.
It was on work hours. They were having a Zoom call that was live. Mm-hmm. And then they decided to take a break.
Yeah.
And the guy thought like
a 15 minutes break. According to a 15 minutes break.
So he was ready to do his business with him too. 15 15 minutes, really?
Maybe the guy hasn't done it in a long time.
There's no warm up. There's no stretching. What kind of athlete goes in the game without warm up?
He went for the kill. Maybe he have time.
That's why I got a cramp.
Jesus is Lord.
Why like this?
That's why this is why I got caught, because he didn't think about all the parameters. It was just like, let me finish, quick.
Oh my
and then
God.
boom, we don't catch up. No, but yeah, the guy thought they had a break, and he decided to do his business, but his camera was still on. And the call was still on, and it was live on live TV. So he had muted he has muted the call. So he came, people were screaming his name, telling him, yo, stop. He didn't hear anything. It was just that he took out the junk, the banana, eggplant, whatever you call it, and was going to town beating his meat. He was beating his meat.
Exercising. Hey.
It was like, this guy, Tyson, beating the meat. Poo.
Oh my God.
Until that thing went live. So when it went live, it was actually a big scandal. The guy got fired.
He got fired, sadly.
Rightfully so.
I mean, not rightfully so. It was a mistake.
It was a mistake, but still,
They could have called the whole thing.
It was live. Even if they did cut, there were people who already, because they did cut the call, but people already had the thing. They have seen it.
Before they see him not prepared.
Imagine if the moderator was not there, the one who actually could stop the phone call. If he was not there,
then that person sat down, but that should be there. That person should be there.
They had a break. Remember. So at the break, people go out to stretch their legs, get some coffee. Yeah, but during your
break, understand he was doing his break, defending a brother. Hey,
you're defending him.
I'm not defending Hancock.
I ain't saying nothing.
I defend this because during his 15-minute break. No, maybe he needed 20 minutes, but they gave 15 minutes. Maybe he needed 16 minutes, but they gave him 15. You never know.
He did what he did.
He's a human being.
Yep. So he got fired. Sadly. So he was not on TV for a little bit more than 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah.
But then he came back. They rehired him. He came back and he was actually hosted on a show with a lady journalist who felt the need
to describe everything
in detail. She could have just said like, it was a leave because there was some reason, something happened.
There was an incident, so
she went to town on him.
Imagine if the roles were reversed and the man had to describe her for what she did.
Why would the man describe her?
It's not fair. It's so one-sided.
That's what I'm saying. Fairness. You say it's not fair.
It's not fair.
That's how you recognize like it's not a good thing because it wasn't fair, but it is what it is.
But why did she have to throw shades on him? For what reason?
Honestly, I feel like she did it on purpose because you can see a smirk on her face when she's telling what's going on, and she was looking straight at the camera.
Actually,
so if you guys don't know, Jeffrey on October this date has been caught on live TV masturbating. Jesus Christ, that was crazy.
And you see, like he just owned it, like just smile. Like,
what are you gonna do? You on live TV? What are you gonna do?
I'll walk out. Like.
Why would you walk out? It's your job. You walk out, they'll refire you. They'll refire you.
And he had to sit down.
Can you imagine? He had to take it. He had to suck it up. He had to take it. So
it's so unfair.
Lesson of this story. When you get 50 minutes break, go get coffee. Don't go in the meat beating business.
Actually, I've experienced that thing. Like I had a Zoom class.
Yeah.
With like we were new students, new whatever, like we're just introducing ourselves in our first class. Then all of a sudden, like the teacher was like trying to explain some topic, and she shared her Zoom page. Yeah. Page to like explain teaching class. She would like everybody can share the Zoom page to like show your work. This guy showed his page and had. Stuff on it.
Yeah, spicy stuff on it.
Right, he had spicy stuff on it. And I'm like, there were only 2 guys in the whole Zoom meeting, and there were like maybe 10, 16 girls. Dude, make us look good. You have one job.
And you messed it up. You
had one job. Shut up and be humble, or just sit down.
But the truth is, this thing has happened to many people because of the pandemic. Most people have been working from home.
Yeah.
And it's not always obvious for you to think about all those things. Sometimes you feel like, it's okay, I can just share. You don't know, maybe there's one tab on your Chrome.
I always check like 50,000 times.
It's because you're paranoid. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
See Spidey sense.
So, fellas, especially you guys, we know you. I think the ladies are a bit more discreet when it comes to that. But guys, please, fellas. Yo.
Why are you like this?
Why are you like this? Why are you gonna do us like this? This is why they say all men are trash, because of people.
Why?
Why y'all gonna do us like this?
Imagine.
Yeah? Here's a tip. Before the business of... I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this. But just avoid that.
It was so sad. I mean, in a dance Zoom meeting, all the old girls were just looking at.
Yeah.
They're all quiet.
Yeah. But...
It was so awkward. Oh my God.
So
why? I didn't know the situation, so that's one thing.
At least know the situation, the stuff that happens.
It's into Asian girls, so we know that.
It's into Asian girls. Which one? The small? So, like I was saying, Matt Hancock did something bad.
The guy got mad skills, though.
He got his skills. Maybe that's why he got the aide.
Hey, of course. Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky 2.0.
Bro, she's not even in the news. There's nothing on her case.
I think she owned it. She didn't come up as being like, he forced himself on me, I was the victim. I don't think she has done that yet.
Not yet.
Maybe if there's money involved, she might come up and
give it a week.
Testify and...
Give it a week or so.
Yeah.
Or maybe in a few years, maybe 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Oh, that incident.
Yeah, 10 years from now. Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. When she gets broke, no offense, right, ladies? We know. No, but we have to put this...
We know the trend now.
We have to put the disclaimer. We actually do acknowledge that such situation happen, that bosses force themselves or like harass their aides or secretaries or whatever.
It happens both male and female.
However, they always say it takes two to tango. If you get harassed at your job, please report it. Do it. Don't hesitate. Don't waste time. You get harassed, you feel it's harassment.
Don't feel you're going to lose your job.
Report it.
Report it.
Yeah, report it. Just do it. Because if you play along, you let go, right? And things get to the point where Matt Hancock was. And then a few years later, you come up and say like, yeah, this was like that. It's going to be hard to believe. Because in the heat of the moment, you were in it too.
You were there. You were enjoying it.
You were there. You were enjoying it.
When he was taking you on private cruise, private island.
We saw the camera don't lie.
The camera don't lie. I think now they're making an investigation to who leaked the footage. Imagine.
I have a crazy story that goes like that. There was this pastor.
Chai! There is God.
There was this pastor in, on Jupiter. The pastor was a big name. He was a big name. People had a mad respect for him. He had this big following and everything. So the pastor, he was so big that he was kind of, competing with the president of Jupiter, right? The emperor of Jupiter. They were competing. So they were not seeing eye to eye when it comes to political issues and such things. So whenever the pastor would go to in his church, he would start talking about politics and try to sway his following in a certain direction, which was contrary to what the emperor wanted. So they had beef, right? So what happened, like, on Jupiter, the trend was like, if you have beef with the emperor, just give it a week. And you have a sex tape online.
All right. You're going to learn today.
Wow.
It doesn't matter who you are. Give it a week. And you have either sex tape leaked or photos of you leaked online.
Hey.
That's how it was. Everybody knew the trend. It happened to musicians. It happened to politicians, pastors. He didn't get the memo. The guy was doing his thing and stuff. And sure enough, a week later, a sex tape came out. When the sex tape came out, it was so hard. The guy got baited bad because the lady who was on the sex tape has been paid to do what she did, right? He got baited so bad. The image was so clear. His face was like front and center and everything, yeah? And the whole thing blew up. It was a big deal. I mean, he lost some of his followers in church and people started asking questions and they tried to prosecute him because on Jupiter it is a felony because he was married to do someone else, blah, blah, blah. Big story. Guess what the guy did? They went all the way to the court. Yeah. They called him for a court hearing because of that, because he had to pay whatever. And the woman claimed he abused her. Because she was one of his followers. Like he used his position as being pastor to sway her and tell her like the Holy Ghost will go through her via direct canal.
Hey!
She'll get holy milk.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Bluetooth.
Vex milk.
Wow.
She'll get Vex milk.
Wow.
So that thing went all the way to the court. And when they got to the court, the guy had to defend himself. He said, no, look, okay, I have to acknowledge the fact that this happened. It happened. You all see me, it's my face.
Yes.
It's me, right? I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for the harm caused to my family and friends, blah, blah, blah. However, in my defense, to prove that I did not assault that woman, bring the sex tape, in fact. Let's watch it together. Let's hear. Did she moan?
Wow.
Oh my God.
You can't make this shit up. It was dead serious.
Oh my God.
It was in court. It was like, yeah, let's listen to it. Did she moan? If she moaned, she liked it.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh my God.
I was watching that trial in disbelief. I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe what I was watching. And his lawyers came and they were like, yeah. If you fast forward 7 minutes to 35 seconds, she's doing So she I'm not making this up, bro. I am not making this up.
Oh my God. No.
I swear.
Hey, but he got a point though.
What? What the fuck?
Hey, look at it, bro. He got a point.
Yo, you can't make this shit up. I was in this, but I was watching that trial. I was like, this can be real.
Guys out there, if he moans, which means she likes it. Just so you know. Now you know. You learn. You live and learn. You live and learn.
Yo,
Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was his case. That was the case for his defense. Like, bring the video. Let's watch it together.
Imagine, and then,
Fast forward 7 minutes and 35 seconds. She says, So she... No. Jupiter's a crazy place. You can't make this shit up. This is why we can't have nice things.
At all.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. But then in the Hancock case, I mean...
Wait within now to 10 years, okay? Like, that's the thing.
It might actually happen faster than you imagine. You see, they're actually diverting the whole case to who leaked the video.
Yeah.
It's no longer the minister who put rules in place went against them.
Damage control.
Damage control. Now it's like who leaked the video.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Damage control.
Hey.
That's it.
It is what it is.
He resigned already. So now it's who leaked it. Then next thing, maybe she's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Or other people are gonna come out.
They set him up and this and that. And
he was drunk.
I won't be surprised if the guy comes back in politics anytime soon. I won't be surprised. After damage control, when people start to forget.
There are a lot of politicians who make laws, especially during this pandemic period, who make laws and break them.
Of course.
Lots of them.
You saw the G7 summit, right?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
There was this one. There was this one in Texas. Was it Texas or where? The guy said no traveling restriction. Everybody stay home.
Yeah.
He went on holiday immediately after.
They had to unwind.
Immediately
the same thing happened in Michigan.
Yes, and there was also a politician in the UK also who did the same thing. He went to the Canary Islands and they saw him.
He wasn't a politician. It was Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan?
Yes.
No, not Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan also did the same thing.
Yeah. No,
he also went to the Caribbean for holidays after telling people not to travel.
We like Piers Morgan, so he's off the hook. He's off the hook.
We like him still, but no. we don't give him a pass.
Hey. Calm down, we like him. So he gets a pass.
He gets a pass,
yeah.
According to you.
Because like Jeff says so. Let me tell you, he's officially down like he's already broad as one of like Jeff's. So he's good. He has a pass. He has yeah. Piers Morgan, if you can hear this, we got you.
We got your back.
Yeah, we got your back. No problem.
No, but I feel like it was just instant karma for him.
No, it's really bad. It was.
The thing is, the way I see it,
it was intentional.
It's not as bad as we think it is, or like as we say it is, or as it should have been. It's not as bad as it should have been.
But the thing was, like, he made those rules.
No, but the guy has a bunch of friends who back him up.
Of course,
they'll back him up. The media probably will also back him up in some point. We'll talk about it for like 1 week, and then after you'll go to something else, and people forget quickly. Quickly.
Soon enough, he'll come with more stories.
Yes. Soon he'll come back. You'll be like, oh yeah, after he went to therapy, he had depression. Yes, this is how it goes. That's what Jeffrey Toobin did. He said like he went to therapy and then now he's a better human being. He's no longer.
I don't know that therapy works.
He's no longer going to beat his meat on Zoom calls. Yeah, that is the way it is. So we are talking about it because it's funny.
The Zoom call thing was an accident, clearly.
Yeah, Hancock was an accident too. He was actually walking and then he tripped and then the aide was there. She was like, yeah, he tripped.
See the guy?
He was actually trying to hold, the wall.
Yeah.
Some balance.
Yeah.
And then the wall had the
friction and gravity. Why like this?
I said nothing.
Why like this?
I said nothing. Like literally, this? I said nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need a replacement for Jeff. We need a replacement. No, we need someone more humbled, more straight like Hancock.
No, Hancock is not straight, yo. Hancock ain't straight. Look, listen to his name.
He didn't choose the name.
The name chose him. There's a lot of people believe like names have a meaning. Whenever you are bestowed a name, the meaning of the name will have an effect on you.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe that.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's evidence now.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah. Just like they said, they say in some cultures, the name people get reflects what the ancestors did. Right? For example, if you are descended from Vikings and your ancestor conquered the land of the Brits, then maybe they will name you the Brit Breaker, right? So that's your name. So that's the family. So it means what your ancestors were doing. And then imagine now the guy is called Dickinson.
Bruh.
Hey!
Think about it.
Hey!
Dickinson.
That's my middle name.
Why are you gay?
Dick.
Dickinson.
Oh my God! Did you get it?
And look at it. Oh, I take it back.
Too late to apologize. It's too late.
Too late. That's your middle name.
I take it back. I take it back. No, my name is. Oh my God. Muchacho, why like this?
Muchacho.
Why like this?
Muchacho, you played yourself.
Why like this?
You played yourself. Oh my. You didn't get.
Why like this?
You didn't fit.
He did. Later, I need help. Somebody save me. Oh my God.
Oh, this episode just really went off the rails real quick.
Yeah, behave.
Really
Oh my
quick.
God.
This one is gonna be marked R actually.
Yo.
Not for kids. Kids go sleep.
Yeah, go and sleep. Go and sleep.
No, but like they said, the names have an effect. A lot of people believe that.
Yeah, actually.
Like when they bestow you a name upon you, like they say, for example, they name you after some great conqueror or like some great warrior. So they
Like
expect
when they name you Jeff, you behave like me, for example.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff.
That's what Jeff does. Actually,
like this.
the name Jeff doesn't have a good track record, bro. Do you know any Jeff who's like Thomas Jefferson, maybe?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Me, like Jeff.
Yeah, maybe.
Mr. 7 rounds.
Because,
hey, give it to them, left and right, front and back.
Front and back.
Hey, choke them left and right.
Front and back.
Hey!
Up and down.
In the rain, in the sun, upstairs, downstairs, in the car, bedroom, sitting room, boom.
Oh my God.
It's the song. I'm singing. Y'all heard this Naira Marley song, right? Y'all know Naira Marley.
We don't know. Please sing for us. Is it the one you released recently?
In fact, I will add the song in this episode. I don't care if we copyright, copy strikes. I will add the song.
Why?
I will add the song.
She said, oh, hey, oh, hey.
I don't think I get complete track from that one.
The pastor.
Oh my God.
That is the pastor's song, literally.
You can get copyright from that one. I don't think so.
Really?
How?
I think I will get the copyright. I mean, the label, the record label.
Yeah,
they're the one who actually strikes videos or whatever.
You want to risk it?
I mean, we're not making any money. Our sponsors are sleeping on a bicycle. They might as well strike this thing. I mean, why make the effort? The sponsor is sleeping on the bicycle.
Because of you say you don't want to wear a Gucci or anything else. Because
I don't want. Please, I don't want to
I support their cause. I don't know what their cause is, but I support.
You support it?
Yeah, I support.
So if they send dresses your way, you're going to wear them?
With pride.
Why are you gay?
You know what's coming, right? At this precise moment, you're going to have it. Why are you gay?
For the money.
I know I was on drugs, but I found Jesus. Granted, I didn't know him when I was out there sucking dick for money.
Hey!
For the money.
For the money. Hey, you see me?
All right.
Pharrell was crying. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yo.
Oh, there was this new show Kevin had. Apparently he was wearing a dress.
Which one? Daddy Fatherhood?
Yeah. I read somebody was really complain like, why would he, because of war, for why would he be wearing a dress? For a father to transform to a woman because...
Yeah. No, I mean, it depends on what they're doing it for.
Yeah, I don't know.
It really depends on what.
I don't know the context. But I know some people were really mad about it. Like, why would it was like they're diminishing fatherhood.
That
was what the man was saying. Like, he's diminishing fatherhood from being a man and not wearing a dress.
Okay.
To be a woman, to be a mother.
All right. Okay, then I get it. But then I will not have any issue. Say, if I have a daughter who's into Frozen, for example. Yeah. And then she comes to me and she's like, Dad, can you play Elsa? Yeah, I'll do it gladly.
Yeah, of course.
I'll put on my dress and my wig and dance and sing. But then, however, if I'm doing it to try and show that
you're crying,
it's a normal thing to do.
Yeah. Being proud.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this, what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Y'all do you. Be fathers.
Be fathers.
Be proud. Yeah, so like I was saying, it all depends on why he's doing it for.
Yeah, all the context, I guess, but I don't think, in most cases, like, yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is.
I mean, he did it for his daughter, to try and show the daughter's school that he could be the role model for her to wear skirts or dress, whatever it is.
But if you're taking your kid to a school that have a dress code,
yeah,
and the kid doesn't want to wear it, then don't take the kid to that school then. Because there's a dress code, the rules are there for a reason.
That is true.
And if you don't want to abide by that reason, by that law or the rules, then go somewhere else. It's that simple.
Is true. I mean, the people always say, but not people, but it's known that usually single parents, if you're a single dad, they raise their daughters to be their sons, basically, because that's what they know how to do the most.
Yes.
You know, and in single mothers raise their boys to be their daughters usually, because that's what they know to be the most. I mean to be that's how they know best or better.
Yeah.
Because if you're a single dad and you have a daughter and she comes and starts talking to you about her feelings or whatever, you can't relate. You can't relate. It's hard for you to understand exactly what she means or how she feels, or how to actually approach her in a way that she feels like she's comfortable enough to share with you and, you know, be able to open up and understand what you are talking about. We know dudes are more like, hey, B, C, point A to point B.
Simple.
That's but you know, the ladies, hey,
point 8.1, 8.2, 8 points Y, like, before you get to B,
yeah, and they call that heartbeat. Life is life is like a heartbeat. There must be ups and downs to be alive. If it's a straight line, you're dead. I heard that for somebody. It was a lady. She told me that. I was surprised. I was like,
that's cause heart attack.
I couldn't relate.
How?
Because honestly, I'm trying to keep myself to a more or less constant level of
we don't need more grey hair than we already have.
Yeah.
We don't need more grey hair.
But that's the thing. So if he did that for his daughter, I can actually understand the intention behind it.
It's all about the context. Like, for what reason? But what if you're doing it for your daughter and your daughter's actually wrong?
Exactly. I mean, like, it's a difficult situation.
It's a difficult situation, but I think in his movie context, like, he's doing it for because of the school. But you send a kid to the school. Go by the rules. The rules are there for a reason. If you don't want those rules, then go somewhere else. It's that simple.
Exactly. The problem is like...
It's like sending a kid to a military school. You're like, they teach people like the more strict laws. But if you don't want those strict laws...
Don't send them there.
Don't send them there. It's that simple. I've seen many people drop out from... I went to military school.
Yeah.
I've seen people drop out because they can't abide by those strict rules. It's that simple.
I do agree with you. The feeling I'm getting is like most people, or like most parents, when they send the kids in a certain environment, in a situation like it can be school, it can be scout, it can be sports, whatever the case may be, when the kids don't sit well with just that activity, instead of maybe trying to encourage the kids to adapt, they try to change the environment to suit the kids.
But
that's the problem.
But then you have to change
everybody else is involved. Yeah. You have to change the story of the place. You have to change.
What if one of that kid likes the way they do because of young kid?
Then that's the problem.
It doesn't work.
That's the fight. But anybody's right to do whatever they want to do. You do you.
Yeah.
If you feel like you can bend the system to your will, that's good.
If you're Mr. Hancock, go for it.
Yeah, if you're Mr. Hancock and you can,
Hey, I see it. That's I'm going into politics very soon. Politics. Hey, see me.
That's why you're talking about politics nowadays.
Of course.
Why?
See me.
We said no politics on the podcast. If you want, we start another podcast for political.
Yeah, we're not going. This is not politics. I'm thinking about going to politics very soon because I will have our guest on Friday to come and give us more insights.
Wow. This might be our last podcast, guys.
Hey, so it's cooking.
Remember this name. My name has been Jeff.
Hey,
I lived. Tell them.
You lived. Hey,
tell them I lived.
My name is like Jeff. I survived.
You survived.
I survived. Hey, he came in like a wrecking ball.
But you survived.
I survived.
You survived. So
nobody's ready for this.
Nobody's ready for this. Anyway, that was our take on the whole Hancock debacle and story.
Yeah, actually.
So you feel free to leave your thoughts, send your stories. We've actually been receiving a few stories. We're gonna do story time pretty soon because it's been a few episodes before we did the story time. We're gonna do that story time pretty soon. We're gonna select one of the stories you guys sent us, and we're gonna review it. Another thing I wanted to say was that soon it's gonna be holidays on Pluto.
Yeah.
And during the holidays, not very sure we're gonna be releasing the podcast on the regular schedule. You're probably gonna have a small gap in between.
Maybe every second week.
Yeah, maybe every second week, or maybe a little longer gap, so that we're gonna do a rehaul of the whole thing. We're gonna have season 2 coming.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have season 2 coming then. Maybe we're gonna tweak a few things every now and then.
Yeah.
However, it's still gonna be us. No worries. We ain't going nowhere. It's still gonna be us. It's still gonna be the same vibe, the same energy. Everything will be fine. But you might notice some changes. And all the changes, of course, are to improve.
Yes, we're all here to improve. We're here to entertain you. So if we're going to improve, we need to entertain you even more.
Yeah. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. I don't know if you have something to add.
Let's see. You guys, it's a new week coming up. So you guys be good. Behave. Don't do anything too risky.
Don't beat your mate on Zoom calls.
Definitely don't do anything dumb on Zoom calls. Please don't.
Yeah.
It's been a long... It's almost ended. Like, things are getting back to normal. People, please. We've almost made it. Almost. We're almost there. Don't screw it up, please. So, guys, especially you guys, please. Like, come on. Guys, behave.
Represent us.
Please, represent. You have one job. One simple job.
Yeah, represent us.
Represent. Make us look good.
Yeah, indeed.
And yeah, that's it from me.
Mm-hmm. So thank you for tuning in. And as always, my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Catch up in the next one.
Yeah, see you same time, same place in your favorite podcast listening app out there.
If you want a refresher, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever, Podchaser, Castbox, Castro, wherever you find your favorite podcast. Yeah. We are there. We are always there.
We are there. We're everywhere. You can't miss us. Just My Name is Jeff podcast.
Exactly. Every Friday by 12. Remember that.
Yep.
Catch you up in the next one.
See ya.
Do